Hey, hello everyone. So this is Bruno Souza here. We are here in Chicago. Uh, Beautiful morning, but we are actually leaving from Chicago, and I'm here with this amazing guy, Vinícius Senger from AWS. Hey, Vinícius, how you doing, man?
Hello, man. I'm doing great.
That's awesome. So, Vinícius, we are doing this tour here around the US. Going to visit several cities, several user groups. But there's one thing that everyone is talking about, that's artificial intelligence,
That's
right?
true. That's true.
So, and Amazon has lots of initiatives around artificial intelligence. But I want to know, how do you think artificial intelligence is going to change the life of a developer?
I really believe that in terms of code assistance and the way that we are coding will change forever. Like doing boilerplate and how we are doing our tests and unit tests. So I think that we will be much more productivity and also most important, especially for Java, is about legacy and moving from old Java versions to new Java versions in a more efficient way. So generative AI will help a lot for companies to migrate from like Java 8 to Java 17 or Java 21. So really looking forward.
Yeah, because one of the things that I think that there are some technologies that show up, or tools that show up from time to time, that fundamentally change the way that we work, right? And there are things like testing and DevOps and cloud, right? There were really important changes on the way that we actually work, or actually do the work. And I think artificial intelligence is going to be one of those tools like this, right? It's a tool, right? Lots of people think that artificial intelligence is going to replace you, but it's a tool. It's going to make you more productive. It's going to actually help you do more, and actually going to allow developers to participate in more interesting things, right? But at the same time, it will fundamentally change. So when you say this, right, fundamentally change the way we develop, how do you think that's going to happen?
Yeah, I think that tools like at AWS we have Amazon Code Whisperer. That's a plugin that you can install, and then you can start typing like comments in your code and have a very powerful kind of autocomplete based on generative AI. And also like we also like the way we are doing like security scanning your code to find like things that can be danger inside your code. And so there's a lot around this kind of tools. Our Code Whisperer is just starting, and I think that it's great for anyone, not just talking about Amazon, but it's great for any Java developer to try this kind of tool and see how you can improve your career, because in the end of the day, you are saving time. That's the thing that I think that is most important, is saving time for doing other projects or for saving time for your family, and having like generative AI helping you to do your job.
Right. And one of the things that I think that's very important is that, in reality, those are tools that we need to learn how to use, right? We need to be proficient with, because they're not gonna solve problems by themselves, right? So you have to, it's going to be a learning curve to do that. And one of the things that I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said, "Oh, I haven't done anything with it yet, right?" And I'm like, "Man, you're losing time, right? So you really have to start doing. You really have to start experimenting, because the people that experiment, the people that understand the limits and the problems and the difficulties, will be ahead of the curve in the very near future." And it was interesting, right, Vinicius, that we're actually doing a presentation together yesterday, and then Vinicius was using actually 2 days ago, right? Right, because it was Thursday, right? So and Vinicius was doing some things, and it was not obvious immediately that the result was wrong, right? And I think that's, it is part of this learning process, that you're going to have to understand that generative AI will give you wrong answers, right? Will make mistakes, and if you don't understand how that works and how you can prevent that, how you can tell the right things, how you can create the right prompts, you will end up with bad results.
That's true. That's true. The more context, actually, I think that it will be something that we need to develop, a skill that we need to develop that is provide the right context. So to have a good usage of generative AI, you need to do abstractions and think that you're establishing a conversation. So your communication skill is important for generative AI because the better you communicate with generative AI, the better results you have. So it's all about this soft skill that is very important, communication, right?
Right, yes. And I spent this last couple of days in a friend's house, Silvio, and Silvio is a consultant here in the US. I wish I had recorded a video of him, but we didn't. But and Silvio is actually using generative AI in his work. And one thing that he talks a lot about, and actually I give a talk to him with him together on DevOps Ukraine. So if you want to know more how to use AI for software development, go find DevOps Ukraine talk that me and Silvio gave just like a couple of months ago. And so, and one of the things that we discussed is that how Silvio is using Gen AI as a junior developer, right? So someone that you pass a task, right? So that you have to be very precise on what needs to be done, right? And then it solves the problem, right? So, and I think this is kind of the skill that we have to learn.
Yeah, that's true. In technical terms, I'm really impressed at like how we can ask for foundation models. For me, like doing things like cloud formation is still a pain for me. It's not easy because you have all the YAML files and everything. So our colleagues that works with networking, they show things like, oh, create this kind of VPC for me with this kind of IPs, and all the script just boom, just came to you. So it's a nice way to explore things that you don't know, and the way that we are learning as well will change forever. I think that is the most important thing, is the way that we are learning stuff.
Okay, guys, so that's where we are right now in Chicago. We are going our way to New York, right? We're gonna go to New Jersey, actually, right? We're gonna stop in New York, but we're gonna go to New Jersey. So we're here at the Chicago Javascript Group. So thanks a lot, Mary and Ron and everyone from the Chicago Javascript Group. Thanks for receiving us. And now we're gonna be tonight. We're gonna be in the State Garden Javascript Group in New Jersey. So look forward to see you guys there. See ya.
See you.